guys? How y'all doing today? Well, if your name is Dame Dash, you are out here crashing out. Do you know that he was on the Breakfast Club? Dead serious as he tells Charlamagne the God that he thinks he's, part of the Rainbow Crew because Charlamagne had a female boss. Y'all, I often wondered how Dame Dash founded one of the most successful, prolific record labels, Rockefeller Records, and is now $25 million in debt. And I'm beginning to think how. Because even though it was great at spotting talent, he was great at so many things, there's something a little off with him. First of all, let's listen to what he said, and then we're gonna, because remember when he had his wife on TV with him, saying that the spirit of Aaliyah possesses her and speaks to her and teaches her how to please Dame Dash in bed. But first, listen to what he said to Charlamagne, because we're about to go down a montage of this. Hold on, listen to this. Where are we at?
I think you're a proper representation of the masculine black man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you guys are.
I'm listening.
Okay. Like, your OG is Wendy Williams. My OG is sitting right here. You see him?
Your OG got you $25 million in debt.
He's not because he killed anybody or any of those things. He just taught me how to be a better man.
Wendy's not my OG.
Can you
That's
stop?
funny, though.
Can you stop?
Wendy Williams is your OG.
Wasn't she your boss?
Yeah, at one point.
So she was your OG. She put you on, and you should give her her grace, and you should also give her her props out of respect.
Oh, I know.
But because we have different trauma, like we're different. Like I'm not the kind of guy that would I'd rather get my ass whipped than run. But you're proud that you ran.
Yeah.
I'd rather get my ass whipped, and it ain't no disrespect, but I kind of think you're gay. You just act like you're gay.
Problem with gay people?
Not at all. I've got a problem with people that pretend they're not gay. So let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
This is hilarious. I love
you're
what
gay.
you're doing. This is hilarious.
So what I'm saying is, you might, because you started in gossip, which is is very feminine, and
Excuse you?
people to listen to you, and that we want people that represent masculinity because men need to be doing what they need to do as men. They don't need to be worried about girl stuff. Do you think he's masculine? Would you want this man around you if 10 guys jumped you? He'd run, and you'd have to run with him. I like my women to feel safe when they're around me.
What?
I don't tell people, and I'm not saying that's your way, but you're just not masculine.
I'm confused.
I've seen him run. I looked at a whole reel of, there's like a thing that says how many people bark. There's stuff that how many times you talk about other people's genitals. You
What?
real masculine men don't do that. You said that some guys was throwing you kisses because they liked your paws butt, and you went back. That's gay.
Why do you have such a problem?
Okay.
I don't have a problem. I have a problem with you. Wait. No. Yeah, that is why I pause. There's a lot of people like you.
That's crazy.
There's a lot of people like you that are gay that pretend they're not.
Black men can't be gay.
Black men that are gay should say they're gay.
Well, I'm not gay.
You are. You're gay. Anyway, now let me talk to you. Let me ask you. Let me say this. You acting like a girl.
You move like an old auntie. You an old Harlem auntie.
I could punch you right in your face like a grown man. I won't.
And then we gonna
and you
fight.
won't do shit.
Damn, this is with
That's
Chad
not
Patty. So just so
Let's
you
not
know,
get
because I knew you was gonna say that.
I've seen you run.
Yes.
I've seen you.
before the guy.
I'm not saying I will. I'm saying no. Then your version of respectful is different than mine. We were on the street right now, and you were talking like that. I would have fucked you up. And you do that? Nah, I wouldn't have got beat up. But I wouldn't have got beat up. Let's end this. So let me say one more thing before I leave.
I had so many questions.
All right. No, you're right.
How you want to leave? You can't get in your emotions and want to leave, Dave.
No, what I'm saying is when you interrupt me and you say certain things, where I'm from, the masculine man will fuck you up.
Yeah.
But let me finish. No, I didn't. I said I didn't say that. I said I could, and you wouldn't do anything.
Okay.
I didn't see that on tape. You ran.
Yeah, because it was 4 guys, but that's cool.
Wait. Ask what happened when 30 guys jumped me.
Respect.
I got that ass whipping,
Respect.
but I fucked them niggas up.
I think it's been some head trauma ever since.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me say this, because it has to be said. First of all, second of all, Dame, what is wrong with you? That's why you $25 million in debt. How old are you? You old enough to be someone's grandfather. And you talking about, I'm from, you got to be a mascot. Where are you at that you got to put your hands up? I mean, clearly the unemployment line, but where are you at that you need to put your hands up? At your age, shouldn't be nothing but Aperol Spritz, going to get couple mani-pedis. You should be chilling right now. How are you still in survival mode? But also this outdated version of what masculinity. Shout out to Alexander Rogers. I was on his Instagram live the other day. He was super funny. The whole point of the matter is, how are you literally talking about this is what masculinity is? Now listen, two things can be true. Charlamagne could be part of the alphabet community. He says he's not. Who cares in 2025? We got bigger things going on. You $25 million in debt. You this, you that. You're basically saying that Charlamagne is gay because he got a woman's boss and because he's not a street dude and don't be out there fighting. That's the only measure of what masculinity is at our age, at his age, at their age, at anybody over the age of 18. That's what you comparing it to? Are you serious? Who over the age of 23 is saying, yeah, masculine? If you need, listen, no, Dame, when you over a certain age and a certain tax bracket, the way you protect is by providing. And who is providing with a $25 million debt? Dame is, listen, even to the point of, you a man, you gossiping. Let me tell y'all something. I know some of y'all gonna be in the comments, man. Don't nobody gossip more than men. Y'all invented gossiping. That's what ESPN is. ESPN is gossiping all day and night. Y'all talk 5 minutes about the basket, then 20 minutes about something else. Gossip. What's locker room talk if not gossiping? How everybody know who the hoe is, who slept with who this and that? How people know? Men gossiping. Body count talk, men gossiping. Half the stuff in this world, even political pundits, it's men sitting up there gossiping. What you think is better because you talking about politics, but you still talking about what you think, what you heard. But none of it is fact. It's all based on opinion, which is cool. But it's crazy that you talking about, I sit here and I gossip. Man, this is the same man that had his wife. And the thing is, I respect Dame Dash, but Dame is out of his mind. He is out of his mind. I swear to God. This is the same man who had his girlfriend on a TV show talking about, I feel like she guides me a lot. Dame Dash's girlfriend said, listen, on a recent episode of Growing Up Hip Hop, Dame Dash's girlfriend producer Raquel Horn and son Boogie, Dame Dash 2, talked about the good times with the late Aaliyah. Dame went on to say that after Aaliyah passed away, he felt as though he'd never find love like that again. He said that was love. And when she passed, I never thought I would ever get that feeling again. I got that feeling again with Raquel. It's funny. I would be talking to Raquel and her record would come on. It would always be like validation. Listen. Then Raquel said that they always feel like Aaliyah is communicating with them or her spirit. Raquel also says she has conversations with Aaliyah. She said, I asked Aaliyah for advice and she usually answers. This woman said she asked Aaliyah for advice on how to please Dame Dash, and Aaliyah came. I don't know who you talking to. That ain't Aaliyah. You better burn some sage and put some holy water. I don't know who is playing on your spiritual phone line, but I can pretty much guarantee you Aaliyah got better things to do to literally show up with Dame Dash in the radio. Listen, again, oh my God. Listen, Dame Dash might tell the truth. Y'all might find him amusing, but what he said with Charlamagne is just, it's elementary. And the thing is, it makes me mad that I'm out here defending Charlamagne, but I think I'm defending the principle. It is so vulgar, childish, and also elementary that a man of Dame Dash's age, stature, talent, accomplishments is literally talking about masculinity like he's 16 years old on the playground. I'm saying that might be Dame's reality now. You got to fight for the last piece of food. You in survival mode. But I wish for every man and woman where they realize, like, yeah, you want a man to protect you, but part of protection is not having me in situations where you got to step and take beatings. This ain't Harlem and 125th Street. Like, grow up. Anyway, shout out to Dame, Aaliyah, his wife, the modern day throuple. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later.